Arriving in Cyprus. Look at that. 2 hours flight around. And isn't that beautiful? This is amazing. And you see the coastline. Look, and we arrived in Larnaka on the island of Cyprus. To see this air, here we are, and it's nice and warm, but it's good to have the jackets. We go slowly, step by step. There is Greece is a bliss. Again, our airplane. Larnaca International Airport. And let's see how we get around the airport. British Airways Sky Express over here. The flight was fantastic. Airplane leaving over there. And we are going to go up here. Let's experience the airport together. There we are, the airplanes. I love airports, my friends. And here we are. Entering here. Revolut commercial here. Seems easy to navigate as well. See now the airport. Here we are, arrivals over there. Arrival baggage claim. That's where we have to go. Very simple. Everything very easy. Tour operators, let's see. The buses. Exit buses and taxi. Let's check that out, how it works here. And we found a taxi and a nice taxi driver, and let's go to Larnaka, the town center. Let's do that together. Like at 11 o'clock there's no more bus, so you have to have a taxi. There is no Uber service as well, we checked. There's another man who's staying, by God incidents, staying at the same hotel. Should be 3 kilometers. And here we go. Oh, Christmas decoration is already here. It's like in England, left driving. You see the steering wheel on the left, on the right. And it's a very nice taxi driver. Here we go. Here we are. We are driving on the left. Like in England. Here we go. See nice palm trees. And stick with me. More to discover. we are coming more and more into the center of Larnaca, I guess. A little bit more we wait. And here we are. This must be Larnaca Center. We are going to Saint Lazarus Church. Let's do that together. What you have here is Larnaca at night. We have a shared taxi. There are more people. Maybe we first drop them off. We will see. We go a bit further down the road and see a lot of hotels here in that area, as you can see. There we go. So we experience Larnaca at night, a little tour. Saint Lazarus Studio, that's where we want to go. Look, finally we arrived after a long drive. I will turn around and here we are. Lazarus Studios, rooms for rent. Fantastic. You get a QR code or code and you get inside, very easy to manage. We went just around the corner, we were over there and we found this was Lazarus Apartments 2 and this is Lazarus Apartments. Fantastic. Thank you so much, sir. And it's nice to be here. Look, that's amazing. I like that. Let's see where we have to go. Wow, that's really nice. I like that. And look, they have like a booth, telephone booth. And I have to look, I need to go up. Let's see. Look, this is the first view out of my apartment here in Larnaca in the morning. Isn't that nice? And look, this is amazing. My first morning in Larnaca. And I have a little table outside where I can have coffee. But I want to discover this city with you. Look down here. That's the place where I'm staying. And a palm tree over there. And I will start a walking tour that will be in the next video that you can discover Larnaca. But look, the sky. 25 degrees today, 15 degrees Celsius at night, 25 degrees Celsius during daytime. This is what is expecting me here in Larnaca, on the island of Cyprus. And look down there again, and up there. Nice. And going down, you see the telephone booth from England here. Isn't that nice? And look in the courtyard, you find excavations. Oh, even there's coins inside. Amazing. And here also you have these little historic details in the hostel, or in the hotel better. And the phone booth. And look, there are even some olives here. And look up there. All apartments. And that's the entrance space during daytime. Very nice. And let's start the walking tour in Larnaca. That's where I'm staying. And we are going to see now to discover a bit the town. Let's go this way. There's directly a house to buy and to renovate here for sale. If anybody wants to come and buy a house. And there is directly Saint Lazarus Church. Let's go over there. That's amazing. It is believed that Saint Lazarus, after he was raised from the dead, he came to the island of Cyprus, and he lived here quite a while, died here, and the tomb is to be believed in this church. It's a Greek Orthodox church, long history. The Ottomans converted to a mosque. We sold it to the Orthodox afterwards again, and now it is a church, a Greek Orthodox church. Let's have a look a bit. What's going on here? Look at that. Wow, amazing. Slight wind, but very nice weather. There's an exhibition also in there, that's over here. I will do that at one point, but now we have to go for a coffee and a walk. Here's the church, look at that. We take the opportunity, let's go inside. This is amazing. This is amazing, my friends. Look at that. Look at the icons here. This is, but we will go down now. There's the tomb, I think, yeah? The tomb of Saint Lazarus. It's over here. Let's discover it together. You can see how they were buried. Look like that. There's another icon over here. Let's see what's inside there. You can leave wishes in here. Leave your wish now. Let's discover the church a bit more. Let's do that together. Look at these images. And we are going up here. Let's see together. We have a lot of icons over here. What's in here, isn't that amazing? And here are all the icons. This is amazing. Look over there. Have a look behind. Look, there is the reliquias of Saint Lazarus. I guess that they are there, but they are buried here in the church. Look at all these old icons, amazing. And up here. You can leave your prayer requests here. And you can give a donation and light a candle. Look, I take a candle here. There it is. I will light it over there. We have more icons here. It's amazing. This is the reliquias of Saint Lazarus. I go over here. And I will light the candle here also for you. that we all be new men in Christ, new men and women. That's what I pray for you here. That we resurrect from the tomb. Wow, these are the bones of Saint Lazarus. Unbelievable. Look at that. We'll discover more here. Look here, Our Lady. In these bones you have the resurrection power of Jesus Christ. It's unbelievable, the faith of Jesus Christ. Look at these old icons. Just unbelievable. Amazing. And again, Our Lady over here. Beautiful. And we leave the church on this side.
Lap toparlasak, epey diye topluyor.